Okay, we're live, Jace, and we are at the Tornado Wastewater Treatment Plant at Moscow. Okay, Jace, what do we got as far as equipment here?
All right, this is our where we receive the incoming sewage. Pipe. I'll get a little closer in case it's noisy. Incoming sewage is through there. From there, we have two grinder pumps. This is a very deep tank. We have 7 foot of liquid level below the incoming pipe. So this is a very deep tank. We have 2 grinder pumps. They go through the check valve over here behind you when you're ready.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, come up.
Let's see if I can get this side where the sun is kind of...
Yeah, the sun's going to be yeah. All right, we have 2 check valves. Then we flow through a electronic mag meter.
What is this here? This pole here, Jace?
Okay, that is a crane to lift the grinder pumps out. They're very heavy. We don't need to strain airbags. We let the machinery do the work. There is a stainless steel cable for each pump to lift it out. This is called a mag meter. It has accuracy well within 1%. And knowing our flow is a really, really good thing. So today is the 14th, tomorrow's the festival, and we've got 24,278 gallons have gone through this since the 1st. So that's 13 days. In 13 days we've processed 24,000 gallons. That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water, yep. Okay. And we'll go ahead and put the cover.
This is the grinder screen, and it takes trash that made it down the line. Particles of kids' toys, candy wrappers, things of that nature will be removed from the stream by the auger screen. Trash bag.
Okay. And what do we have here, Jace?
Okay, this is our electrical connection there. Okay, this wire is for the heat tape to protect the auger screen from freezing. The auger actually starts before the grinder and then continues to run a short time after the grinder is shut off.
Next we move to the EQ tank. Okay.
This is called our flow equalization tank, or we call it EQ. It's a 3,000 gallon tank with 2 pumps in it. The floats, I don't know if you can see the floats through that. There's some down real low too, barely visible. That tells us if there's liquids in this tank or not, and if there is, then the pumps on time delays send the flow to the bioreactors at the pace that we want the flow to go to.
So it's a pacing system.
It's a pacing system.
A dosing system, kind of like a free drip, yeah.
Yep. It also has, under your left knee there, Tony, is the return line to send water back from the clarifier. It brings it back to here to start all over again. So it's a very interesting part of the system.
So it mixes and aerates too?
It's mixing, aerating, and keeping this tank fresh. Keeping this tank
seeding
from going
also.
septic.
Yeah, it's seeding because it's returning some of the...
It's returning some of the right bugs that we're looking for. Also, this is a good opportunity for me to show you. These are called easy pulls. When we do need to change them out, we have a tool that breaks that loose and it lifts the pump out without having to go to a whole lot of effort. The aluminum hatches are nice quality products.
Well, what's nice is it keeps the trash out, keeps all the wind blown debris out, leaves and all that kind of stuff, leaves and grass and stuff, and keeps those kind of things, plug up pumps and stuff. Okay.
Welcome to bioreactor right now. I will go flip the switch on in just a second. What we have here is a pump at the bottom of this line, sends the wastewater up, following the plumbing around here to the two venturis, which add air to the stream of water. From there, it goes back to the bottom. You also can see the media in the tank. Take over, Tony.
Okay, yeah. There's the biofilm carriers there, and Jason's going to go ahead and turn on the bioreactor, and you'll see, first you'll see air starting to come through, which is being fed from the bottom. You'll see the air bubbling up, and then eventually you see the media start to move. It'll gurgle and stuff and bubble, and then it'll start to rotate in a counterclockwise rotation. There you go. And there you see our EQ pump kick in. It just happened to kick in right now, but it kind of helps. You can see helps the rotation. It's rotating in the counterclockwise direction also. So the EQ takes the flow to the system so it doesn't overload.
Okay, this tank additionally has two probes in it that tell us when we want to run the system. Is this the DO or the OR?
That's the DO meter, DO sensor. Yeah.
This reads the dissolved oxygen that's in the plant, and currently we have two modes that can operate, that the system can operate under. One is dissolved oxygen, or DO. The other is over here, similar probe, and it's called ORP. Most sewer plants operate off of timers. We also have that option, but it's not as good as DO or ORP. So to get this thing to performing with the least amount of power consumed, to consume only the power that we need and no more, we will be using DO or ORP. Now, this is what the media looks like close up. There you go. As the bugs multiply, they will be growing within these cells. And currently we're really not growing very much. It's only been active for 2 weeks.
One of the things that we want to demonstrate to you folks to view in this video is how quiet the Tornado bioreactor are. I'll get real close. I'm about probably 15 feet away, Jace?
Yeah.
So I'm going to get there. I'm going about
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm 3 feet away from the bioreactors, and we're looking at the intake muffler. What it is.
And we can still talk in normal tones.
Yeah, we can still talk normal tones, and it's not a problem getting our DOs where we want them. We can go as high as 10 milligrams per liter DO. I mean, it's not a problem. The pipe, the gooseneck pipe, this pipe right here is the suction, or I'm sorry, the discharge or venting line, exhaust, I guess you say. And this is where we is the intake for daylight this time than last time, Jay. So maybe we'll be able to see a little bit better here, Si.
Yes.
Okay.
If you can get a shot of the incoming.
Okay, there's our incoming wastewater.
It looks cleaner than normal, but you can still tell it's got some vegetables and meat and potatoes inside it. Now, if you'll pan over to the outlet side, Tony, it is just as clean.
That's what we couldn't get last time because it got dark in this, so. Okay. And this area here is the upflow filter. And you can see under the water, you can see a net that keeps the media from rising up. Surfacing, it contains the media, and that also helps probably help to denitrify some. Nope.
Hold it right there, Johnny. Okay.
Okie doke.
That's the effluent coming from the treatment plant.
And we'll get clear as this. We've only been in operation, what, 3 weeks, Chase?
At the most.
Okay, yeah, so we got a little ways to go. And you want to explain these valves here, Chase?
Oh, yes. Be glad to. Part of our mixing and recirculating is the RAS pump, recirculating activated sludge. We have a choice to send the activated sludge back to, pardon me, that's my world.
Business.
We have a choice of sending it back to the bioreactor with this valve open, or we can send it to the flow equalization tank that was right after the meter where the auger screen was. We can send it back to that tank, and that's where that downpipe is that keeps that tank mixing and fresh.
Okay, there you go. Cool. Okay. If I can get up here without falling down, this is our dosing tank that I'm walking up to. Okay. This is a beautiful tank. Okay, Al. Get the water truck going. Okay, here's our water coming through.
I'll take that opportunity to say how wonderful the staff has been working with Becky. Our incoming wastewater effluent, very, very clean. We have 2 dosing pumps. You can also see the float switches turn on that. Tells us if we do or do not have water available for the pumps, and also tells us high water alarm. Over on the side is the return lines from the dosing field, and we have 2 so we can see which way the water is returning from. The dosing system is does a lot of circulation to keep the drip lines fresh and clean. Let's show the filters.
Okay. Okay. This is the disc filter that filters the water one more time before we go on to the headboard spot. And we have 2 dosing pumps.